I flew the top 6 airlines in America to find out which one is the best. Since I'm a YouTuber and travel a lot for work on a weekly basis, I always have one question in mind: which airline is the best? I have 2 simple goals for this video: to find out which is the best airline in America, and to hopefully fly first class by the end of this video, because I've never experienced it before and I'm desperately dying to know what it's actually like. Okay, here's my goal. As I'm reviewing United Airlines, this is how my review would work. I'm gonna rate their service out of 5 stars, check-in process, baggage and boarding, in-flight services, thank you, the quality of their seats, the quality of their flight, the price of the flight, as well as flight attendant service.
Go this way, sir. Just follow this way. Follow the line.
I feel like I'm gonna miss my flight. They were not nice. Look at this huge, massive line. The check-in process is really brutal. 2 stars out of 5. This is my interview section. I'm gonna interview people of what is their favorite airline and why. What's your favorite airline?
United. The people are more polite.
What's your favorite airline?
United Airline.
Why?
United.
Why?
Love it. It's diverse culture. United.
Don't have one. My favorite airline?
Yeah.
United Airline, of course.
Why?
Because of this awesome piano.
Thank you. What's your favorite airline?
United.
United?
That's just the one I chose.
Have a good day.
Hey, too.
United.
Maybe Delta's probably the best.
United. I work for United, so of course it's my favorite.
Now, I think it's time to review their boarding process and see how is their service.
There you go.
Thank you so much. She was pretty nice. Solid 4 out of 5. Then I boarded on my flight. The flight wasn't delayed. However, the seats were pretty tight and I couldn't put my luggage under the seat, so it was pretty uncomfortable. There's a lady who wants to switch her seat with me because she has kids, so I'm gonna change my seat. She just give me a biscuit. Thank you.
She's laughing at me.
Do you have a life advice for me?
You are so sweet boy. Kindly, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be every time good man,
Oh yeah.
right man. That is my
Yeah.
advice for you.
Okay, thank you.
That's all.
Okay.
Nothing more. If
Yeah.
you're gonna be good man,
Yeah.
right man,
Yeah.
you're gonna be okay. That's all.
Thank you.
I never taught children nothing bad. Every time be right, be every time right man and honest.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get everything.
Yeah.
And healthy, of course.
I'm going to the toilet right now to review. Oh, wow. This is like super clean, honestly. Toilet is super clean. There's tissues, there is cup, there is soap. There is basically everything that you need. 3 out of 5 stars. Oh my gosh, I'm like exhausted. The problem is like the flight seats are like so small. You can't even like sit. I made it back to LA. The next airline is none other than Southwest Airlines. I've heard a lot of negative things, so I will see what they have to offer.
It's morning, 5 o'clock, and I'm heading to San Francisco. My seat is probably like backwards, so yeah. Even though I thought my seat was located on my boarding pass, once I got into the flight, I realized you could literally sit anywhere you like, which was pretty chaotic to experience. I'm going to give 2 out of 5 stars for their quality and in-flight services, and on top of that, their flight was super delayed, which is not an ideal condition for any customer who is traveling. 2 stars. There was nothing redeeming about this flight, and as my final review, it's truly a 1-star airline. 7 in the morning, the Uber driver is waiting outside. We are going to New York City. So my goal is to review American Airlines. This is the longest security check-in that I've ever been. Thank you so much. Our QR codes were like pictures, so I couldn't scan. And she was so nice. She was like, "Can I see your seat numbers?" And she just let us in. 4 stars. That flies. These are the lights. We also have this TV. Honestly, it's a lot of like space, bro. I even have my bag right here, but I still have some space. Thank you. So it's time to review the food because I was not expecting to eat food on this flight. You don't really get food on domestic flights when you're flying economy. Chicken chipotle. It is really good. Flight attendant, so nice. Dark chocolate brownie. It's pretty good. Overall food review, 4 out of 5 stars. I think the toilet is honestly pretty clean. It's super clean. I can't complain. What is this? This is honestly one of the best experiences on American Airlines.
I'm gonna give these in-flight services
4 out of 5 stars. Literally one of the best flights that I've ever had.
and as a final review, a solid 4 out of 5 stars.
Thank you so much. Good morning, guys. I'm at Atlanta Airport and it's time to review Spirit Airlines. And guess what? Not only I'm reviewing economy Spirit Airlines, but I've got a business class seat. I've heard a lot of bad things about Spirit Airlines. I'm hoping that they have a good seat because it's a business class seat. So only time will tell.
Spirit Airlines is considered as one of the worst airlines in America. I mean, look at these reviews. It's horrible. But I still have hope to see what I experience flying with them.
How you doing?
Alright, that was a smooth boarding. I've been traveling a lot and I'm blessed to be able to make these videos. I'm really excited for this flight. I've been reviewing different airlines. Check-in and boarding service, very smooth, 4 out of 5 stars. I've got this giant seat. I got a lot of leg space too.
Wow, I have never seen this sort of seatbelt in an airplane seat.
The flight is not delayed, which is really good. The only problem is the seat doesn't go back, so I can't lean back. I wouldn't necessarily prefer to fly in Spirit Airlines if I wanted to fly business class because the seat doesn't go back.
We had a smooth takeoff. The service was okay, pretty much what I would expect from a 3-star airline. The seat wasn't very comfortable because you couldn't even lean back, and there was no TV, which kinda sucked, but it's good for their price point.
We're about to land in like 20 minutes, I guess, and I just realized that they do not have like a TV or any entertainment that you could do, as well as they don't serve you water and they don't serve you food of any sort, even if you buy your business class seat. I've landed in LA. Also, guys, I had a great experience flying with Spirit Airlines, but I'm just a little disappointed with a few things like cheer and not having a TV. Their service was awesome. I would give this solid 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Getting ready to board on JetBlue airline. It's actually my first time flying with JetBlue, so I'll see how my experience goes. The flight attendant at the counter was really nice and treated me well. Okay, the check-in was really professional. A solid 4 out of 5 stars. She was awesome. Then I boarded on my flight and realized their flight is pretty clean and
the flight is pretty empty, which I don't see very often, and the business class of JetBlue looks pretty good. So I have boarded on the flight, and surprisingly, the flight is incredible. Like, it's clean, it's not overpopulated. There is like literally 2 extra seats, which I might be able to use if there's no additional customer. I'm excited what happens. It's pretty decent leg space as well. Look at the windows, TV. This is awesome. I have a really good feeling about this flight. It's really good. I would recommend this flight than any other flight. We're about to depart. The flight was delayed for about 50 minutes, which is not the ideal flight to fly with.
I would let it go because due to the bad weather in Bahamas, every flight on the airport was delayed.
It was a really smooth takeoff. Guys, it has been 5 hours of flying and I was like sleeping. This is the JetBlue toilet. Pretty decent. I would give it solid 3 out of 5 stars. Here's guys. It's definitely better than Spirit Airlines, American Airlines, United Airlines. I will give JetBlue flight a solid 4 out of 5 stars. It's kind of cool experience that I have been like traveling so much and have to get on so many flights, and now I basically can tell which flights are really good and I would want to travel with. So this is my last flight review, Delta Airlines. Starting with a premium lounge that Delta offers with their first class seat. I had some delicious breakfast. I would give a solid 5 stars. Then I headed to board on my flight. This is the craziest experience. This is actually my first time ever to get on first class seat, and it's insane. First things first, there are some buttons on the side of your seat that you can use to recline, make a bed, and be comfortable. There is also an eye mask, headphones, and a water bottle.
You also have infinite leg space. I was truly having the time of my life.
You actually get a pillow and a blanket.
I didn't know that you could actually sleep on the plane.
This is looking absolutely delicious.
So basically we have blueberry French toast, some fruits, jelly, and cheese. I guess it's Swiss cheese. Then we have apple juice and some nuts.
Then I ate my breakfast, which tasted like it just came out of the kitchen. Absolutely fresh and delicious. Then I headed to see what the toilet was like.
This is the bathroom, guys. Nothing unique, nothing special. Just an average bathroom.
And their service was really nice. 4 out of 5 stars.
I thought that first class seats usually have shower and stuff.
However, it was definitely not what I was initially expecting their first class toilet to be like. Emirates or Qatar Airlines. I guess I was over expecting.
I can't believe, guys, that I'm actually flying first class. I will experience. And it's not even that expensive. Like, they $300-400 more to your average flight to this. I did not feel so I was going to sleep for the last 5 hours was honestly. My flight wasn't like 5 minutes today, so I didn't sleep at all because I was only sleeping 3 hours at night. And here I am. Thank you. That was a pretty crazy experience flying first class. That was insane.
I mostly travel in economy class, so it was definitely once in a blue moon that I was able to travel in a first class seat, which was incredible.
It was like a reward being able to fly first class. I guess that's pretty much the video. It's a 5-star airline.
But the question remains, which is the best airline to fly with? And that goes to none other than Delta Airlines. Not that I flew in first class seat, but because their service is actually better than anyone else. And I objectively think that they are the best airlines in America. And now I would really hate to fly in economy class because I know how the first class seat is. So I guess we only have one option, and that is to work really hard so that one day I can afford first class seat without even thinking. Dohaatheexplorer.